like to move the ball through the hand. Ryan Smith goes down and a good tackle from Borich. Fairhurst again. Now Kleberger showing good pace, getting on the outside, but then it falls into the arms of Conrad Smith.
Come back.
And they'll need to play the line out. More changes.
Yes, Andy Ellison 20 for the All Blacks for Jimmy Cowan, and 22 for 9 we're told for Canada, which is Nathan Hirayama for the experienced Ed Fairhurst. So we'll just see where Hirayama goes. He's looking to go to fullback. They're going to send the fullback. It looks as if Evans is going to go onto the wing. And that'll mean that Sean White goes into halfback.
It's been a fairly lean tournament for some of the dirt trackers for Canada. Kieran Crowley has used fundamentally 17 players in his starting lineups for the 4 games.
Well, I guess they lack a bit of depth, Canada. So that's why Kieran Crowley, he must be pretty pleased with his team so far in this tournament. They did beat Tonga. They lost to France, although they were competitive for a while, and they drew with Japan, which would have been disappointing for them.
Well,
no real support there, is there? I think that's just an arm and sympathy more than anything else.
The result that hurt Canada's chance of automatic qualification for next time, of course, was last night right here when Tonga won.
Yes, of course, and what a result that was. Where France really didn't turn up and Tonga did. One of the great upsets in world rugby, perhaps one of the greatest in World Cup history.
Around about 18 minutes remaining here at the stadium. 58 to 15, and Andy Ellis now with his first touch sends it off to Wepu, drops it off to his old mate Conrad Smith. Ellis again. Now here's a charge from Whitelock. Ellis goes short to Hoare, and he spills it back. And off now to Toyava. Ellis works it away for Wepu. Now Williams, Sonny Bill, that is. Guildford hasn't had as much action in the second half as the first when he got a hat-trick. Charge up the middle by Ali Williams. Now Wepu slings it on. Not a good pass, but just controlled. It went back, I think, from Whitelock. Not making a lot of progress here as Wepu goes deep. And Williams sees a hole. And off goes Sonny Bill. Looking for someone to hand it to, and it's Ben Franks. And there goes one defender. 15 metres away. The All Blacks have got players to burn here, maybe too many. As Conrad Smith can't hang on to it. And off it goes downfield. It's play on. No, it's not.
Thanks, mate.
Well, he's going for a double knock on there.
First block.
Certainly knocked on by Conrad Smith, maybe by one of the Canadians.
Well, it obviously had to be, or it was try number 3 coming up for Canada. Here's Sonny Bill Williams looking for support, and he was waiting for it to arrive, and it arrived in Ben Franks and Bumper to Matt Evans.
Guys, we go. We keep going.
And just didn't find its target. There it is there. That's the knock on, double knock on.
So the All Blacks are going to go to the bench. This is very interesting change. You won't see it very often. Brad Thorne is going to replace Colin Slade, which will mean Victor Vito will go to the wing. And Thorne, of course, will join the pack. So the Wellingtonian starting in 7 will end effectively as a 14.
Well, he's a great sevens exponent. Here's Colin Slade, who's actually played pretty damn well. And I think they're just protecting him here. He's been carrying that ankle injury for a little while. Get him off. Game's well and truly won, of course. Get ice on it early. There's Victor Vito, who is a sevens exponent, or has been in recent years. So got plenty of speed and skills to play in this position.
Special moment too for Canada for Nanyuk Dala in jersey 20, replacing Matt Evans.
And he's going straight in there to mark Victor Vito.
And not the first loose forward to play on the wing in this competition.
No, that's right. Radenki Samo, of course.
Crutch.
For the Aussies yesterday.
Touch. Pause. Engage.
So Sean White to roll this in. And off the back goes Carpenter. Ryan Smith takes the direct route.
6.
Now White for Munro. Guildford waits for this. And good work from Zach Guildford. Hasn't done much wrong today, Zach Guildford. As Ellis reaches in. Now Wepu sees a big gap. And off it goes to Ellis. Just couldn't link up, so he takes the tackle. Quickly snapped up by Woodcock. And the All Blacks lining up here, away to the left. As Wepu sends it off to Whitelock, who loses the mouthguard as he takes the tackle. Ellis takes the tackle as well, but Canada got offside. And so the All Blacks will rush to the mark. Brad Thorne, nearly lost it. As he goes to ground right out in front of the posts. Hoare stretching in. And the ball loose.
Be careful, 6 red.
And they've infringed again, have the Canadians.
And this will go to a scrum, I'm sure, for the All Blacks.
Scrum, drag ball.
So there is Wepu carrying the ball in 2 hands with support runners, so defenders held off him. Alice Wetchy went away from his support. He needed to turn that in. Anyway, Woodcock carries it on. It all ends up here, ultimately, with a scrum to the All Blacks.
Set up.
Right in the middle of the field, 5 out. Really hard for Canada to defend here. And I just wonder if the All Black forwards will try and make it a statement here in terms of a pushover scrum. They've been absolutely dominant against the Canadians, and nothing would please the tight 5 more than just to have to walk only 5 metres.
Well, I just see Jerome Kano packing down in the number 8 role, so it'll be him with the control under the feet, if that's to be the case.
Ellis feeds the scrum. Kano controlling it nicely. You don't see pushover tries very often these days. Kano still got it, and scores. 2 to Kano today.
Come anyway, but Kano got it. So good control by him in the boot. The scrum stayed square. Just went reasonably slowly towards the goal line, and that allowed Kano to keep easy control at his feet. It didn't surge quickly. So here it goes. Just sort of, where are we heading? A metre every couple of seconds. Just speeds up a little bit here. Easy at Kano's feet. Just dip a bit, a little bit more power. There you go.
Well, that has been the constant plus, hasn't it, the All Black performance at scrum time today, whether it's been attacking or in a defensive mode. It's been rock steady then, under no pressure at all. Wepu gets the easy icing here, and the score blows out by 7 more.
So 10 tries now for the All Blacks. 65 points to 15. Kickoff. Whitelock goes after it. It's been snapped up here by O'Toole, and the All Blacks a little untidy again, not for the first time, and Canada have an opportunity. Has quickly moved on. Here's the man who scored 2 already, 14, Connor Traynor, and knocked on by Munro. A lapse in concentration.
Run back.
37,565 today. Grant Nisbet is the official number.
Just a continuation of the massive crowds that have followed this tournament. And of course it will continue, no doubt, through the quarters, the semis and the final as well.
Absolutely. Sam White right there, a bit untidy with a second time at kickoff. He won't be very happy with that part of his game today. Done a lot of other things really well, but just a bit untidy. A couple of times, in fact 2 or 3 times at kickoff the All Blacks have been untidy.
Just a slight hold up here, Canadian player down, but We're almost set to go again. Well, it's been a big day for Jerome Kano. He's picked up a couple of tries. Earlier at this tournament, he scored against Tonga and Japan, so 4 tries at the tournament puts him in the hunt, along with some of the flashy backs running around.
Touch.
Well, maybe the flashy backs will get another chance here.
Engage.
Maybe one of those flashy backs now is Victor Vito.
That's right, standing out on the right wing side. Here's Kano himself. Oh, lovely again from Kano. He's all power and all grunt. Look at that. What a run from Jerome Kano. Now Ellis clears it off to Wepu and drilling it down and under control from Hirayama. And that's a nice return.
And just a wee net gain there. So Wepu content to look for field position. There's Kano. He's just been a colossus in the past couple of seasons, really, for the All Blacks, and this form has carried on into this tournament.
So Andy Ellis in control as Andrew Hoare. Now Ellis slips the pass to Woodcock. And they'll be looking to give Tony Woodcock a full 80 minutes today, perhaps. Wepu has overdone this a bit, but it's a struggle for Hirayama, but he's brought it under control finally, and he did well. Sent Conrad Smith one way and went the other. And there is today's man of the match, Jerome Kano. Not a very difficult decision, I wouldn't have thought.
No, he's been a bit unlucky on a couple of other occasions not to get it, and he's just been a colossus for the All Blacks once again.
4 throws. Ali Williams untidy again. That's a dreadful pass this time from Ellis. Tidied up by Conrad Smith, wading through a couple of tackles. Industrious as always today. Ellis away for Toiava. Good power front on. Ellis again feeds it up, and Williams takes it to ground. Ellis works it off to Wepu, swings it wide for Sonny Bill, and here is Guildford. Still 15 metres out. The All Blacks swinging this right and left. Here's Kano. Sonny Bill. Here's Toiava again. Up for Woodcock. Well, that's a big tackle on Woodcock. Now, is he okay? I'm not sure that he is. I'm not sure that he's too good here. He's taken a very heavy knock. And it looks like Kleberg.
Yes, it is.
Well.
One of the tough men, one of the very best players Canada have shown us in the last 3 weeks. He's moving around all right now, but initial concern for him now. And it's a big unit he's been able to bring down.
Deb Robinson, the All Black doctor, was there like a shot. Let's have a look at this. Woodcock running freely with the ball.
Oh, head clash.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Oh. No, both players are still down. He's a tough man, this guy, Kleberger. He actually might have come out of this worse. Yeah, he actually looks like he might be vomiting, I think. Not well.
Well, a nasty collision. And they're going to give both of these players a bit of time.
There's Woodcock.
80th test match today, and looks like he'll be away as well, which will mean that Owen Franks will have to come back. Yes, he was out before he hit the deck. Just completely lost control of everything there.
He's actually walking back under his own steam, though. Here he is. Oh.
Changing direction and going to the dressing room with Adam Kleeberger.